Welcome to my new video. Today my content is the beauty of undersea, the seabed, also known as the seafloor, ocean floor, and ocean bottom, is the bottom of the ocean. All floors of the ocean are known as seabeds. The structure of the seabed of the global ocean is governed by plate tectonics. The lanternfish is, by far, the most common deep-sea fish. Other deep-sea fishes include flashlight fish, cookie-cutter sharks, bristlemouths, anglerfish, viperfish, and some species of eelpout. Most of the ocean is very deep, where the seabed is known as the abyssal plain. Seafloor spreading creates mid-ocean ridges along the center line of major ocean basins, where the seabed is slightly shallower than the surrounding abyssal plain. From the abyssal plain, the seabed slopes upward toward the continents and becomes, in order from deep to shallow, the continental rise, slope, and shelf. The depth within the seabed itself, such as the depth down through a sediment core, is known as the depth below the seafloor. The ecological environment of the seabed and the deepest waters are collectively known as a habitat for creatures, as the benthos. Most of the seabed throughout the world's oceans is covered in layers of marine sediments. Categorized by where the materials come from or composition, these sediments are classified as either from land, terrigenous, from biological organisms, biogenous, from chemical reactions, hydrogenous, and from space, cosmogenous. Categorized by size, these sediments range from very small particles called clays and silts, known as mud, to larger particles from sand to boulders. Features of the seabed are governed by the physics of sediment transport and by the biology of the creatures living in the seabed and in the ocean waters above. Physically, seabed sediments often come from the erosion of material on land and from other rarer sources, such as volcanic ash. Sea currents transport sediments, especially in shallow waters where tidal energy and wave energy cause resuspension of seabed sediments. Biologically, living within the seabed sediments change seabed chemistry. Marine organisms create sediments, both within the seabed and in the water above. For example, phytoplankton with silicate or calcium carbonate shells grow in abundance in the upper ocean, and when they die, their shells sink to the seafloor to become seabed sediments. Human impacts on the seabed are diverse. Examples of human effects on the seabed include exploration, plastic pollution, and exploitation by mining and dredging operations. To map the seabed, ships use acoustic technology to map water depths throughout the world. Submersible vehicles help researchers study unique seabed ecosystems such as hydrothermal vents. Plastic pollution is a global phenomenon, and because the ocean is the ultimate destination for global waterways, much of the world's plastic ends up in the ocean and some sinks to the seabed. Exploitation of the seabed involves extracting valuable minerals from sulfide deposits via deep-sea mining, as well as dredging sand from shallow environments for construction and beach nourishment. Bubbles under the sea in the crystal-clear green seawater. Mediterranean bubbles. Real. Jellyfish and coral under the sea background, a simple and evocative story that reveals the wonderful natural world beneath the sea. Children will love following the story through colorful coral reefs and past a big blue whale before plunging into the deepest, darkest depths to see the strange creatures which live at the very bottom of the ocean. The ocean water can be cool or warm, depending on where in the world you are. While the tide flows in and out, many creatures live in the levels beneath the waves. Our world is hugely impacted by the ocean. We use the ocean for travel and transportation, for recreation, and it is also a home for unique wildlife. We can learn so much from the ocean, and write even more about it. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel.